Close. Now, where is the... Oops. Well then... Guess it's just us.
What did you expect? Even soldiers know not to go near the fal'Cie. You become a fal'Cie, and you're finished.
What do you mean, finished?
Haven't you heard, Miss...
Vanille.
Huh?
My name. And yours?
Hope. Thank you. What were we thinking?
Well, since we're here, let's look around. Oh, check this out.
Hey! Vanille, where are you?
Well?
That's,
And here we are again, and we're in a battle, and we're with Vanille and Hope.
Yeah. Right into the action. And yes, Vanille actually has a fair amount of HP or hit points to Hope's meager 117.
There we go. Get chipped violently black and white outfitters.
Okay, back to exploring.
What did she say? It's back to exploring.
She has one of those weapons that she tucks behind her butt as well.
And speaking of her butt, it is a bear butt. By which I mean not that she's not wearing anything, but it looks like she's wearing a bear on her butt. It's quite strangely dressed, actually. There's a reason for that, which we find out later.
Yeah, we'll try not to be too spoilery. So somewhere new, we came on our big bike. It looks very weird. We've got lots of awing in the background and twinkly lights in this air, which is very pretty, actually.
Oh, and we can make her spaz out as well by doing this.
Are you sure this is
Yeah, and she goes, stop it.
She has a little bit of a rest if you do that. There you do it again.
How are we supposed to get out of here?
Nope.
God, Hope moans a lot.
No, he doesn't.
He's moaning at you.
He's worried. For good reasons.
I quite like they sort of have back and forth between each other, sort of in the background, as opposed to just having to stand still and listen to it in text boxes.
And it's very, very difficult to listen to text boxes.
Or read it and listen to it in text boxes, since this one is also voiced.
Listen to it in text boxes.
I said read and listen, but we've got sort of a little bit of an open space, so we can see orbs all over, but also enemies all over.
This place was supposed to be empty.
And we saw just for a second there was an open sign, but it was sort of red, and it had a round thing and a line through it.
Yeah.
So it won't actually let you open them if there are enemies nearby. You have to fight.
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
Now, if I was playing this on console, I would be repeatedly doing battles here. And this is the reason. Deceptisol. This place is very easy to get Deceptisol from. Because what I'd be doing is I'd be getting the... there's an item called the growth egg, which doubles the amount of experience you get. And you can obtain it in Chapter 11 by using one of Vanille's abilities. We'll be doing this later on. What's wrong with her? Good question. And we will be doing that later, but the Deceptisol is so that we can earn as much CP as possible in the most prolific leveling spot in the game.
Yeah.
But you can only do it before the end of the game, just before the end of the game. And if you have the growth egg and loads of Deceptisol, then you can just keep on sneaking up on this very, very high experience enemy over and over again.
Yeah.
So we will be doing that to an extent.
Yeah, I'm assuming we'd show it the once, because we're obviously, it's an enemy we're going to have to go by. But yes, this is a very good sort of grinding spot for items if you have to.
But we don't, because we're playing on PC, so
know.
we can just give ourselves things if we really want to.
Very strange architecture here, because it's actually showing us the environment that we were in, but as our battleground rather than putting us somewhere else. It's very, kind of temple-y, but it doesn't really look like it matches what was outside as much.
So yeah, it's really just given us these, isn't it?
Yes, we got 2 different ones.
That looks weird.
Yeah, you can see sort of lots of different faces in it. Kind of remind me of totem poles.
More Pantherons. Oh, so they're more cats than dogs.
Yeah. Oh, they could be herons, pant herons. Does that work?
Are those heron that live in your trousers?
Could work. What is up with Vanille's weapon? It's like a big stick.
It's cool.
With antlers stuck on it and strings that come out of it.
Like I say, it's cool.
It's certainly interesting.
Yeah, you just get you do get lots of shrouds here.
Here, another orb. I think it's actually just down there.
It is, yes.
I'll go down these stairs to the left.
Thank you.
Just
If you
giving it
hadn't
a
said
bit of a
that.
commentary. Oh, so we do actually have preemptive strike. I like how it actually shows that scene with lightning. Because it's a bit like, don't yell preemptive strike, you won't
Always
get
a bad
one.
idea. It's like that bit where, in Assassin's Creed 2, where Ezio Auditore
Differenzi. The stealth
apologies
assassin.
to every Italian watching. Is supposed to be like a stealth assassin, and then at one point he goes into the middle of a street and shouts, "I am Ezio Auditore."
And he goes like, "We're still here," and it's like, you're not
Stealth assassin.
very stealthy. Oh, hiding in the shadows, assassinating people.
Nolan North. That's the name of the guy who's in everything.
Okay.
Because he plays Desmond. He doesn't play Ezio. He plays Desmond, though.
Where is he?
Back when Desmond existed.
Yeah. So I think that was an iron bangle.
Was it? Oh, I should equip it.
Well, we are Vanille. Are we going to put it on him? Does it give us health? Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah, Hope needs
He
a
has
little bit more.
The least health. He seems to be doing alright. We haven't had anyone die.
You're gonna regret this.
Wah!
Wah.
Wah!
To be fair, actually, while I'm going on about Vanille's weapon, Hope is throwing a boomerang. They both kind of seem a bit useless. I'm sure they're not. I suspect with a higher proportion of magic to strength, they might be magic characters.
Aren't you scared?
Not so much.
You really don't get it.
Pulse, fal'Cie, and fal'Cie are bad news. That's why Cocoon kicked them out. Live too close to the fal'Cie, one-way ticket to Pulse. That's the purge in a nutshell.
If they catch us here, they'll purge us too. And
What's
then...
your problem?
What's my... Pulse is hell on Earth.
We'll be okay. Calm down.
Get off me.
Sarah?
Huh?
Can you hear me? Where are you? Don't worry, Sarah. Your hero is on his way. Wonder what that's for.
We'll have to go rub our face on it.
But before we turn around to look at the giant scary thing that we're going to notice is looking at us, we're going to leave it there.
Bye-bye.